Welcome to episode 10. Today I wanted to talk about what doing well in college really means and why it is the number one tactic to success if you don't have an IIT degree. So, the key fact is this, that you have now not gotten into an IIT and you're worried about how you've squandered all your chances for success. And I just wanted to set the right perspective and say nothing is lost. There are far more people who don't have an IIT degree who have been successful than you can imagine, and you can easily be one of them. The most important thing you have to do is to do well. And let's talk about what doing well means, because at the end of the 10th episode or this episode, I want you to have a clear understanding that doing well doesn't just mean doing well academically. And at the end of this episode, you will understand what doing well means and how doing well in college can help you find success in your long career. So, what is doing well? So, doing well often is confused with doing well academically. By doing well, people tell you that, or parents have always told you that doing well means getting good grades. Once you get into college, things get complicated. For many people, even when I was in Bharati Vidyapeeth, I saw that there were people in my class who were not doing well mentally and were either addicted to alcohol or getting addicted to drugs, or were just not interested in what is going on in college, or were gambling, right? There were all kinds of addictions that I saw. I also saw some really smart, academically smart classmates have a mental breakdown. They could not deal with being away from home and dealing with whatever stresses they were feeling in the system. And this doesn't mean that they were not strong. They were good, strong candidates and are doing well today, but they had to really figure out their mental health issues when they were in college. Luckily, their parents were supportive and they allowed them to drop a year and take care of their mental health instead of having to slog it out. And I think the acceptance of mental health issues is increasing in the country. So doing well to me really means not just doing well academically, but first of all, taking care of your mental health, making sure that you can participate, that you're enthusiastic and that you are happy where you are. And to do that, you first of all have to make peace with where you are. You have to make peace with the fact that the IIT chapter is behind you and that life is going to be exciting and interesting for many years to come, and that it is your responsibility to be happy and to engage with life and engage with all the challenges that are going to be thrown in your direction. So first of all, get yourself happy, get yourself in a good mental state, and then you can think about academic progress and making sure that you can participate in life. Once you start participating, then you can start doing well, right? And by well, I mean, as I said, not just academically, but mental health, but also trying to figure out what are your peculiar curiosities. What is it that interests you more than other things, right? And more than other people. For example, I was really interested in audio, multi-channel audio. I was really a geek when it came to speakers and speaker placement, and I tried to learn about digital signal processing. I tried to learn about acoustics and electromagnetics. I was really interested in that. And unfortunately, at my time, there wasn't any access to the internet. So I couldn't learn any of those things until I got into my master's program at University of Texas, right? And there I studied acoustics and electromagnetics with a focus on computer music and digital signal processing. And today you don't have the challenges that I did, right? Today you can pursue your curiosities. You have access to all the recorded courses at MIT and Stanford and these amazing institutions for free. So choose to pursue your curiosities, figure out what makes you tick, and graduate the 4-year engineering college in 4 years, right? Just get it out of the way, because there are so many stories of people who've spent 5 years, 6 years, 7 years in an engineering college because they just couldn't get their life together. It wasn't that they weren't smart people. Today the same people are running large businesses worth thousands of crores in market cap, and I know a couple of them personally, and they were not good students, but they also were distracted. They didn't feel like what they were doing mattered. So if that is the case, and you feel like engineering is not right for you, quit early, talk to your parents, and find something else that excites you. But if engineering is where your heart is at, then get to it. It's your responsibility to finish that course in 4 years and do well academically and pursue your own curiosities. Figure out what is it that really makes you stand out or will really make you stand out when you are interviewing for roles. Are you a good public speaker? Are you good at motivating people? Are you good at listening and understanding what is truly being asked in an interview? Are you able to come up with the right answers in little or no time on a real time basis in an interview? So what is it that will make you an exciting candidate? And for you to be exciting, you have to have interesting things that you've pursued. You have to have things that you know that other people don't know and you care about that other people don't. Another really important thing is to be a good social being. So in this time, try to make friends, because the friends that you're going to make in college are going to be your lifelong friends. People I go out drinking with on a weekly basis, or I shouldn't say weekly, maybe a monthly basis, are people from my college, right? These are people who were my roommates in college, or people I've met with or spent a lot of time with during my engineering college, right? And these are the people who you will be meeting or dealing with throughout your life. So build long-lasting relationships. They're going to provide a lot of joy and value. So focus on that. Build relationships with your seniors and your faculty, because your faculty and your seniors are going to unlock a lot of opportunities for you. They know more than you because they've been through the system. They will be able to guide you. They will be able to refer interesting jobs to you. They'll be able to perhaps even hire you for things that you may not even know exist, right? Because they're never listed on a job board. So build those relationships. Your faculty knows a lot of people in the industry, right? Especially long-term faculty in an institute have connections. They can get you your first job. They might be able to get you the first internship. They may be able to get you an introduction with an interesting person that you can then follow up with for future opportunities. So build on that, right? Use your time in college to build those relationships, to be well, and be well mentally, be well socially, be well academically. And it's okay if you're not at the top of your class. That is not the ask. But the ask is for you to engage wholeheartedly with whatever endeavor you are in. So if you're going to pursue a 4-year engineering college, finish it in 4 years, make friends, build relationships with your colleagues, with your faculty, with your seniors, and the world is going to open up so many opportunities for you just because you have done that, right? I saw my seniors preparing for a master's program in various universities. Somebody went to Syracuse, somebody went to a different university. Their stories were being shared with us, and that planted a seed in my brain to pursue a master's so that I could actually finish my bachelor's. I thought my bachelor's was so bad, or my engineering college was so bad, that I have to do a master's just to finish my bachelor's. So you don't know what seeds are going to be planted in your brain and what opportunities are going to come to you unless you engage and listen and you are completely active in the now. And I mean, that's philosophy, but it's supremely important that you engage with where you are. You get rid of this label, this non-IIT label, because 99% of the people, probably 99.9% of the people that gave the exam are like you. They didn't make it. And it's okay, because they're going to make it elsewhere. So there are 4 things I want you to do. I want you to write down what are you curious about. Plan your time in college so that you can pursue those curiosities and learn more about them than anybody else, so that you come across as an interesting person, and also you understand how your specific curiosities play out in the world, because they will unlock a lot of opportunities for you, whether it is music, whether it is graphic design, whether it is public speaking, whether it is cryptocurrency, whether it is marketing and online marketing and social media marketing. Whatever it is, pursue that and make it real for you so that you become a more interesting candidate. The second thing is you have to make time so that you can pursue these opportunities. The third thing is watch Jordan Peterson's video that I'm going to link to in the description on not wasting time. I think it's a very compelling video. It talks about responsibility. It talks about how you can use your time in college to do a lot more than you think is possible. And then evaluate your progress on pursuing your curiosities on a monthly basis, because it's easy to list down things that you're interested in. It is harder to have a plan for them. And it's even harder to review that plan at a regular cadence so that you know that you're making progress or not. So if you do those things, you're already way ahead of everybody else in college. And thanks to the internet, everything is available for you to learn and for you to pursue. That's it. This is episode 10. Thank you for watching.